Hello everyone, my name is Oliver Stelfox and I want to welcome you to the 29th episode of Sessions in Place. Today we are with Cumulus and today we're actually, it's like last week, but we're airing it today because we filmed it on October 17th. I believe that is the date that it is today. Yes. Anywho, today we're with Cumulus, and you might be asking yourself, what is Sessions in Place? Well, let me tell you, we're a socially distanced concert series that's live streamed every Saturday at 7, sometimes 8 p.m. on Facebook at 720p or YouTube at 1080p. We ask that you at home follow us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and also follow us on Instagram because we got a lot of fun things happening, got a lot of sessions that we've done. Like I said, this is the 29th, so that means that there's 28 other ones that have happened before this one. So check out all of those. They're on YouTube and Facebook alike. There's also remasters that are posted onto our YouTube as well. Now, if you are curious how to get to these live streams, there is a very easy solution where if you go to our Instagram at Sessions in Place and you go to our bio, there's a link tree right there, and then click on that, boom, 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 a bunch of links you can click on. And you could even, once you figure out all that stuff and you find the streams, you could even share that stream link to your social media timelines so that more people can find out about it. And then you can also create Facebook watch parties, just giving you some ideas of how to make more people join you in this live viewing. We also ask that you at home, if you're on Instagram, that you go onto your Instagram stories and take a picture or a video of yourself watching the live stream and tag at cumulus.songs and at Sessions in Place and post that on your stream or your Instagram stories, and then put it up there, and then we can see how you at home are watching. It gives us a very unique perspective. And I think that we should probably get right into this music because this is going to be glorious. And I want to say, grab a glass or a can of whatever's helping you cope with this time apart, and let's enjoy some Cumulus together.
Waking up and coming home to the dark, hoping we can find a hint of sun before our lonely workday is done. Every town and city that I've seen, we all share the same old broken dreams. This feeling, it is not unique, but it still haunts me in my sleep. Bloodshot eyes just searching for meaning. So tell me that you're coming home. Tell me that you love me so. I am waiting for a sign to let me know. 'Cause I'm shaking in my bones to let this go.
So I just want to remind you at home that there's a few things to take note of, and that is that we have a Venmo, and you can find us on Venmo by just typing in Sessions in Place, and rest assured that that money that you do send, it gets dispersed to the crew and the talent if you tip and tip generously, and also it goes to the people that give us food, gives them a tip, and it continues to feed our bellies to make this thing keep on going. We also have a Patreon that is, you can find us, Sessions in Place once again. And we have 8 people to thank right now for being patrons on our Patreon. And that is Tina Jones, Hugh Lee, Ebba Lukander, Kevin Schlater, Anna Yamborkik, and my Aunt Carla and Uncle Bear, Michael Kugler, and my mama, Pamela Love. And we have some sponsors to thank today. We have R90, Black Raven Brewery, You Need a Burger, Adams, Lupo, and Guayaki. It's their support that helps us continue to make these things happen, and we thank them so much. So, back to some more Cumulus.
Thanks, Oliver. We're so excited to be here. That first song was off of our album, Comfort World. It came out in 2018, and something really crazy is that me and William actually have not seen each other since COVID lockdown started in March, and the last time that we saw each other was here at the Fremont Abbey when I was playing the round. So we've been kind of practicing digitally, which has been very interesting. But yeah, this is William Kremen. He's my co-pilot. My name is Alex Niedzialkowski. It's a really long last name. And a few things to shout out. Also, there's a nonprofit right now called Keep Music Live Washington that is raising money to save music venues in Washington State. I know a lot of people in this room are employed by music venues, and I know, it's just it's crazy how important this is and how vital it is to the economy of our state and to the livelihood of artists. So just maybe go and Google Keep Music Live Washington or Save Our Stages. You'll find those nonprofits there. And please support Sessions in Place. Like if y'all could be in here and see how epic and detail-oriented and organized and beautiful this is, you would want to give everybody $1 million. This is incredible. We're going to play another song off of Comfort World. This is a dance song that I wrote about being depressed. And sometimes you have to write a song that gives you the advice that you need. So this song is me telling myself to get up out of bed and go for it. Okay.
In the morning, I'm the one
Thanks, y'all. I always feel like that song is a workout for my breath. And, I have not played very much music in this time of being in quarantine. So this has been really fun. I get to feel like a little bit back to normal, minus all the masks and still being apart. But yeah, thanks for watching. This next song is called Born in the Dark. Thanks. I still say thanks after every song. That's gonna the other day I was moving into a new home and my partner's parents were helping us and they were like, "You don't have to say thank you every time we lift a box." And I'm like, I don't know. there's never enough thank yous, right? It's nice. So yes, always, I guess it's better to veer on the too many thank yous than the not enough thank yous, so I know which side of that hill I want to die on. Anyways, okay, this next song is called Comfort World, and it's the title song from the record that we put out, and I wrote this album when I was going through, like, the toughest time in my life, and so far, who knows, there's many adventures and hills and ravines and mountains to climb up ahead. But basically, I was going through a breakup. My mom was diagnosed with cancer, and I was living alone for the first time and just got fired from my job. It was a big trifecta of crap at that moment. And I remember that I wanted to just lay in bed. That was a theme of this album a lot. And so this song was kind of about being stoned and by yourself and trying to tell yourself that there's hope and you need to get up out of bed. I guess that's a theme that I wrote about a lot. All right, yeah, this song's called Comfort World. And I kind of feel like we've all spent a lot of time stoned and alone over the last 6 months, so maybe it's your secret anthem right now, or not so secret. But yeah, here we go. Stoned and alone, staring at my phone. I don't even want you to call. I just wanna lay here, feeling sorry for it all. Stoned and alone, nobody is home. I don't even recognize this life anymore. Waking up and sleeping in with my clothes on the floor. Stoned and alone, stoned and alone, stoned and alone, stoned and alone. Stoned and alone, pain in every bone. I shed you like a skin so I could finally see myself. Naked with my heart open, now I'm just scared as hell. Can I get back to the comfort world? Stoned and alone in a comfort world. Can I get back to the comfort world? Stoned and alone in a comfort world. This next song is a new song. It's not been released anywhere. It's going to be on our next album, and that we've been working on kind of like Postal Service style, a lot of it. And I don't know if y'all ever listen back in the day. What is the album, 20 or 10 years old now? I don't remember.
20.
20? Oh my gosh, that is crazy. But yeah, that was like, they were mailing each other demos physically through the United States Postal Service which we should also support with all of our love and money. And yeah, we're sending things digitally, which isn't nearly as cool, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, this song is about that feeling things have gotten better post-Comfort World album. Life has ways of turning itself around, and this song is about when you meet somebody that you know you want to spend the rest of your life with, but you're also kind of sad it took so long and so much pain to get there, so it's this bittersweet kind of joy. And so this song is tentatively called Sunbeam. Intermission. Thanks everybody for listening. Hey everybody, my name's Alex. Welcome to the room where I make a lot of things happen. This is the room where I hang out and write songs. It's also where I work Monday through Friday. I don't know, I probably spend like 50 or more hours a week in this room. So anyway, yeah, this is my space. And it's surrounded by posters of shows in my life, artists that I love, concerts that I've played, art that my boyfriend has made. I don't know, I'm just really all about hanging things all over the walls, especially in the room that I make things in. And like this is a tour poster that an artist friend of mine named Barry Blankenship made for my band Cumulus when we did our first tour in support of my first album with The Lonely Forest. That album was called I Never Meant It to Be Like This, and we toured all around the country, and I'm really grateful I have this beautiful screen printed poster from that. And this Springsteen Night poster is a poster that Zach Beloten from Porchlight Coffee designed for their annual Springsteen Night that they used to do at Porchlight Coffee, and that's actually where I met some of my very first bandmates and collaborators, was through our love of Bruce Springsteen at Springsteen Night. And then this is, whoops, uh-oh, okay, I'm not starting the video over. This is a poster from my very first venue concert at the Department of Safety in Anacortes, and I designed that poster and took that photo. And this is a poster, I played a house show with a really amazing songwriter named David Dondero and my partner Brad Lockhart, and he designed the poster. So it's kind of sweet that me and my partner don't get to play shows together that often, so he was like, hey, we're gonna both play this house show and I'm gonna make the poster. And then now we have a beautiful poster to remember it by. This is a stained glass piece of Bruce Springsteen's butt from the Born in the USA album cover. It's also one of my prized possessions that my partner had made for me because he knows I love Bruce Springsteen. So yeah, this is a little glimpse into my world. There's also just a ton of clutter. But anyway, yeah, this is where pretty much like my entire third record was written, which is a record that you haven't heard yet that I'm in the process of finishing up, but I did record it during this quarantine time. So I'm really, really excited about that. Me and William and our friend Andrew Veirt, who's also in the band called Sisters, and he goes by the name Little Winds. He's producing it, and we did a little bit of studio time at the Hall of Justice in Seattle, and but mostly the record was like started out as me and William kind of doing postal service style, like emailing each other our demos and then just slowly building off of them over and over again until they turned into finished products that we really liked. And then we went and took it over to a producer, and then Andrew's kind of bringing those songs to the next level. But it's been really, really interesting to kind of like adapt to what's going on right now and still continue the musical process, pushing through it. But yeah, and I'm so happy to be playing a Sessions in Place show, and they've been doing such an amazing job documenting our local music community and bringing music to people who really miss it, which is all of us. And yeah, thank you so much for just listening and being here and supporting the arts and supporting Sessions in Place. I'm really, really excited to perform for y'all, and thanks for taking a little cribs tour of my tiny little poster-covered writing zone. All right, have a great one. Bye.
And we're back. If you're just joining us, you missed the whole first half. But you can always go back in time and check that out. But be present with us now, and let's watch the rest of this together. We ask that you at home, if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to us on YouTube. And if you're watching us on Facebook, follow us on Facebook. And, share that stream link on your social media timelines. Show the world that this beauty exists. And then also, if you're on Instagram, we ask that you go onto your stories, take a picture or a video of yourself, and tag cumulus.songs, that's Cumulus period songs, and then sessions in place. And put that up on your Instagram stories, and then, show the world how you're watching this. We also have a Venmo that we request at least $5, but you can do $37, $45.50, $69.72. These are all numbers that you could potentially do. But, use your creativity and send your best number. We also have a Patreon that we have 3 tiers. It's $5, $10, and $20 a month that we would ask that you consider contributing in that form, because that gives us the ability of having a monthly knowing how much money we're making. Because this is basically, we're all volunteer here. We're all not making any money, but it does take money to do what we're doing. So we ask you at home, if you could contribute to us, that would be fantastic. So thank you in advance. So let's enjoy some more Cumulus.
Thanks, y'all, and please follow Oliver's advice and keep this thing going. It is amazing. We're happy and so excited to be the 29th performance. This is another new song. We are in the middle of making a 3rd record with our friend Andrew Veirs, who was in the band called Sisters, and it's been me and Andrew and William just hitting these songs and trying to find the good stuff in them. And they'll sound a lot different than this, but I like to be able to play songs acoustic because that's how I write the songs, so it's fun to kind of get back to those foundations. And this is a song I wrote last year when I moved back to Bellingham, which is a place where I went to college, and then I moved to Seattle for 10 years and played a lot of music, and then found myself moving back to the place where I started playing in the first place. And so just kind of having a lot of memories. And I don't know, shout out to the Donut House in Anacortes. Sitting in the house on a Saturday night, unpacking boxes to ease my mind. I found a ticket stub and a diary. I'm lost in a fog of memories. I miss all our teenage plans, sneaking out in your mom's old van. Donuts in the parking lot before the show, singing every word in the front row. Oh, please slow it down. Oh, it's too much change to take. If we're riding this hill down, I'll keep one foot on the brake. My brother had a baby, she's the prettiest thing. Now we're counting down seconds like a bolt of lightning. Turn around once and a year is gone. We're wishing she could just stay forever young. When everything's right, the world moves too fast. Looking for a crack in the hourglass. You once told me there'd never be enough time to do all the things you want with me by your side. Can you please, please slow it down? Oh, it's too much change to take. If we're riding this hill down, I'll keep one foot on the brake. Can you please, please slow it down? Oh, it's too keep one foot on the brake. All right, this next song is called Light and Sound. And so I guess, it's interesting in this moment, like this program was created, this thing was created because we all need music in our lives, and this team found a way to keep on bringing music to people despite the circumstances that we're in. And I'm like, singing these songs were such a huge theme of my life has been music. Obviously I perform music, but like all of my memories that made me who I am were built in music venues and built in those spaces. That whole last song is pretty much about me being a teenager and hanging out at this DIY venue called the Department of Safety. And that was a place that made me realize that I could play music in my life and be an adult who worked in the music industry and booked shows and played music, and seeing people in those roles when I was a teenager like hugely opened my eyes and kind of changed my life. And this next song is about some of the same people, and also just like it's about Light and Sound is a song about watching people that I love pass away and being able to still listen to their songs on record, which is pretty incredible and pretty crazy to think that maybe we might have lost somebody, but they have this document that makes you feel like they're always there. And it's kind of the way that we can always have them near when we need them. So this song's kind of about finding comfort in those voices and those friends that are no longer here, and appreciating the artifacts that they left for us. This is Light and Sound. It's okay to let the sad songs sing you to sleep. If I didn't have Melina, I wouldn't make it through the week. Sometimes the words can't come out right, so we let that record play. And suddenly somebody understands you in a crazy kind of way. Tonight we sing along with every line, and thank whatever God there is for giving us the time. 'Cause I don't need to know where I'm going to be good. I just need to feel a little understood. I don't need to know where I'm going to be good. I just need to feel a little understood. It's like the only light we've got is fading every year. But if I step outside into the moonlight, I can feel the glow still here. I hear it in every melody, every poster on my wall. This is how they live forever, this is how I always call. Tonight we sing along with every line, and thank whatever God there is for giving us the time. Thank you to William, and if this was a live performance with an audience right now, I'd be like, thank you to William Kremen for playing amazing on the guitar and the keys and hanging out here with me. And now I'm going to play some by myself, and thank you, William. I love you.
And let me take this opportunity to tell you a little story at home. Once upon a time, Alex, in her generous heart, drove all the way down to Federal Way, Washington, and picked up little Oliver. Before he knew it was Oliver, he was a John, because that's his first name. And Alex took Oliver to Bumbershoot. Did you take me all 3 days of Bumbershoot?
I think so.
That is, and you drove all the way from where?
Well, I think I stayed maybe in Seattle or something. How old were we? Were we in high school?
We were definitely in high school.
Oh, yeah, I drove up from Whitby.
Man. Speaking of making music continue to happen, that's a friend right there. Oh.
You were fun.
Yeah, man. Anyways, back to you.
Okay. I feel like a little bit of a Debbie Downer. Like my last couple songs are kind of sad, but I think everybody's kind of feeling the mood lately. It's hard not to. And this next song is a song that me and William worked on together, and we're getting very, very close to an important date. I believe by the time next weekend comes around and this is playing, you will have a ballot on you, hopefully, and you will be putting that ballot into a mailbox. And while I won't tell you how to vote, you can probably tell by this next song what I think we gotta do. This song is a letter, in a way, to the current administration, and it's called Do You Want to Kill My Friends? Do you wanna kill my friends? 'Cause you're gonna watch us die. Do you wanna kill my friends? 'Cause you're gonna watch us die. Every morning when I wake up, all that I can do is cry. And on the worst days I can't even get the tears to come. A reality so scary that I let myself grow numb. I hate myself for feeling so much that I can't feel. It's like walking with my hands tied through an awful dream that's real. Do you wanna kill my friends? You've got eyes like dollar signs. In a heartbeat sell your own heart for a dime. And maybe you already did. But all my friends, thank God, they don't all look like me. We've all got our differences, that's what makes us free. But right now it feels like we're only free to die. How much blood must coat your hands before you change your mind? Doctor, doctor, do something quick. This country that I love is mighty deathly sick. Gardener, gardener, grab your shovels too. think you hold the truth so well. If you'd only listen, you'd hear the tolling of the bell. Do you wanna kill my friends? 'Cause you're gonna watch us die. Do you wanna kill my friends? 'Cause you're gonna watch us die. All right, so that song is something that I will maybe never release. I don't know, but I'm glad that I got this platform to be able to put it out into the world. It's one of those things that I never know how to like put out one song like that. It's kind of a bomb to drop. But now it's out there in the world. Thank you, Sessions in Place, for letting me perform here, and the Fremont Abbey, one of my favorite places. This next song is called Lighter, and it's a song off Comfort World. I think it's one of my favorite songs to play, and it's kind of about finding strength in yourself after going through something hard. Turns out that's exactly what you wanted me to do. I'm giving up on you. 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 I'm throwing in the fight. I've got to keep my strength to hold myself upright. I'm throwing in the fight. Ooh, you got me dancing on the ceiling. Ooh, and now I'm crying on the floor. Ooh, I thought that this was living. Ooh, my love's a war. I guess I could be happy since you finally let me go. I don't feel quite so elated, no, 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 no. But my body seems to know. I'm lighter. I'm lighter. I'm lighter. I'm lighter. I'm lighter. I'm lighter. I'm still like in my head going, thank you, thank you. This is my last song, and this is a song that I wrote in quarantine. And it's similar chords, which I always am like, oh, Alex. But, whatever, songs come to you, and if you're out there and you're like, can I write a song? I only know 2 chords. You can definitely write a song. So I like to tell that to everybody. 1 chord, 2 chords, no chords. Have a friend. You can write a song. So this is a song about basically, just kind of sitting and thinking about your life and just right now in this moment, this is a hard time. So this is a song that I wrote when I was just trying to soothe myself with the guitar, and it's called Hard Time. Sometimes it's a hard time. Sometimes it's all the time. When it feels like a lifetime, that's when you know that we're going through a hard time. That's when you know that we're going through a hard time. I'm gonna call my mother. We haven't talked in weeks. I'm gonna tell her that I love her. Make sure she knows how much she means to me. Sometimes it's a hard time. Sometimes it's all the time. When it feels like a lifetime, that's when you know that we're going through a hard time. That's when you know that we're going through a hard time. Now I'm thinking about the flowers and the way you would tie them in your hair. And I'm counting down the hours till we can drive away to anywhere. I'm gonna see you dance again under the full moonlight. You're gonna hear me laugh again. One day it's gonna be alright. 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 Sometimes it's a hard time. Sometimes it's all the time. When it feels like a lifetime, that's when you know that we're going through a hard time. That's when you know that we're going through a hard time. Thanks everybody for being here. Everybody in this room is awesome. And thank you for watching.
Wow. Thank you, Alex. And that was amazing. I really appreciate that you came all the way down from Bellingham and came here to bless us with your music, as well as William. You two are tight. I want to take this opportunity to bring up a crew member and have them talk about why, or what they did before COVID, and why they come here and actually like volunteer their time. So Austin Glass, you want to come over here? Austin Glass is one of the 3 creators, and this is his face.
Half of it, anyway.
Yeah.
What did I do before?
Before COVID, and why do you volunteer? Why do you continue to make sessions in place?
Well, before COVID, and even continuing now, I work a lot in commercial video world, a lot of corporate stuff as well. A lot of the principles of, that we kind of employ on Sessions in Place to make it look the way we do have come from my experience as well as, Ben's experience as well in kind of in that world. So that's what I did before. Continuing now, although obviously the pace of everything changed sometime around March, weirdly enough. Not really sure why, but anyway, so that's what I was doing before. And so when things started to change, we kind of said, hey, what can we do? And Sessions in Place was born, and so that's sort of what's driven that kind of in me, is just sort of like having this kind of this platform, a chance for me to be creative. Lots of other people get to be creative as well. Artists have a place to perform, and you, the listener, has a place to listen, to participate and experience the music. And so that's something that means a lot to me, is being able to be a small part of something bigger that's happening and helping people. So, was there another prompt I missed?
That's it.
That's the rundown. How did I do?
100%.
100%, that's great. All right, back to Oliver.
Thank you, Austin Glass. You're a lovely human. You're welcome. I want to remind you at home that here at Sessions in Place, this is all volunteer, and we basically are doing this as a passion project. And what we ask is that you consider donating to Sessions in Place through Venmo, and we ask that you donate at least $5, but you can donate multiple times that if you are able to. We also have a Patreon that it's $5, $10, and $15 a month that you could contribute, and that will help us so much because we have a lot of expenses that go into this, and like I said, we're not really making any money. Passion, we exude it. Now I want to say the people that go into making a Sessions in Place actually happen. So this is produced by Austin Glass, that person that we just saw, Ben Strickland, and myself, Oliver Stelfox, as well as Brent James Driscoll. And the tech director of tonight is Richard McLean. Yee! The jib operator, which is the camera that is currently on me and doing all the swoopy swoops, that was Ben Strickland. And then Steady Daddy, aka Steady Cam operator, that's Brent James Driscoll. And then we had John Higuchi, or Gooch for short, on the slider cam right here. He's tight. And the pretty light maker of the night was Derek Zonto with assistance. Yes, with assistance from Jessica Palmer. Myself, I did the audio. I like to call myself Audio Stelfox by a slip of the tongue before, and other people like to call me that too. But my name is Oliver Stelfox. And the behind-the-scenes photographer tonight was actually John, or Gooch's brother, Jeremy. So thank you, Jeremy. You're tight. And so social media, PR, that is Carol Faulkner. I know she's away. Well, actually, she'll be back because this is going to air a week from now. So, hey there, Carol. We love you. Love you so much. This was shot on location at the Fremont Abbey. We love this place. It's fucking rad. Thank you guys for allowing us to continue to be here. And we have a few sponsors to thank. We have R90, and they just fucking hit it out of the park again. They have provided us these huge 4 movers here, as well as these side lights. And you saw it. You saw how glorious it was. It was amazing. So thank you, R90. We also have Black Raven Brewery to thank for providing some beer that goes into our bellies and gives us a feeling of, you know what beer does. And then You Need a Burger. They have provided us a meal so that we can have the caloric intake it takes to exude the energy that it takes to make these things happen. So thank you so much. As well as Lupo, and they have provided or will provide food for us in the future, and we thank them for that. Also, a new one is Adams, and they slid right into our DMs, and they have provided us with these masks that tell us a very important thing, which Alex was saying earlier. I think it's right here. Is it right here? Or is it right here? Right here? There? Tells us to vote November 3rd. And you should. And pick the right candidate, and let's not live in this fucking shit world that we live in right now. Anyways, they also provided us with some socks that are super cozy. Brent can attest to it. They slide very well on these. Can you So close. They also included some little pouches to put the face masks in when they're not in use, as well as a lanyard. And they have provided other colors as well of face masks. So thanks so much, Adams. You're tight. Guayaki with the yerba mates. Man, oh man, I love them. They give me the energy that it takes to actually talk in front of this camera. They actually make my brain work in a perfect way that I can just say the things. I slipped up right there on purpose. And then the additional music that you probably are hearing right now, underscoring me talking, is Tiffany Costello. She is a very fantastic person. Actually, the music that you're hearing right now was recorded on The Round, which was 2 weeks ago, and she did it live here at the Fremont Abbey in the upper room, and it was really cool. And then next week, we are gonna have our 30th sip, and that's going to be on, Halloween. And I got some things to say, but it's gonna be a little bit of element of suspense here. It's gonna be The Round that we're going to do, and we're gonna do it at the Ballard Homestead, and there will be fire. Yes, there will be. In art form, not just... No, because it's not dangerous, because it's going to be outside. Fires will not be inside. The heckler gives it an okay. So it's going to be safe. We actually have safety monitors going to be there, fire safety monitors, that is. There's going to be 2 of them, so it's going to be okay. Anyways, I just want to say that I hope the rest of your night is at least half as amazing as what happened here at the Fremont Abbey. Good night.